We were just talking to some of the boys about penalties, and obviously you give a different perspective as a keeper.
Yeah.
Is the advantage with the keeper sometimes because you've got maybe less pressure?
I suppose so. But ultimately, as a penalty taker, you are in control of your destiny. If you've practiced enough and you're able to put that ball in the desired area that you want to put it in, it becomes extremely difficult for the goalkeeper. As goalkeepers, we do our research. And largely what we try and do is try and transfer some of the pressure onto the taker, try and put them off anywhere we can, try and disrupt their rhythm, and try and make it harder for them. Because ultimately we don't know where they're going. We can only hope that by putting the pressure on them and going the right way is that they don't hit it as sweet as they may have hit it, and it gives us an opportunity to save it.
And in a regular game, will you research the regular penalty taker for the opposition? Because obviously in a shootout situation there could be 10 and it's difficult to know exactly what's what.
All that kind of research gets done. Obviously it becomes a little bit of bluff and double bluff because the taker could know that we've looked at his penalties. As a result, he might change it. He might stay to his original side or his original penalty. So it's very difficult to kind of to decide either way. But largely comes down to how you can transfer that pressure onto them and make it as difficult for the taker and as intimidating for the taker as we possibly can.
And how much information can you get actually at the time? Because I remember Ben Foster in the League Cup final, United against Tottenham. He had an iPad on, or they had an iPad, and they were literally going through player by player. Is that the sort of thing you need to do now?
Yeah, I mean, again, you can either keep that discreet to yourself, you can make it blatantly obvious to the striker that you're looking at his penalties, but at the same time put some doubt. At the same time, you might not be looking at his. So there's so many different mind games you can play, and as a keeper, that's you could just stand in the middle and guess, but why not try and upset the rhythm? So yeah, you can have as much or as little as you like. Write it on a water bottle, look at an iPad, note in your trousers or something like that. There's transferring the pressure is that big thing, and if you can do that in any way, shape or form, I think that's beneficial.
And some keepers like to come up and have a go as well, don't they, when it comes round? Are you one of those?
Yeah, I have when I was younger. Whether I would or not, but I'd back myself to score. But I think we've got some very accomplished penalty takers that I'd maybe allow to take one first, and if it came to it, I'd be confident.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jack.
No worries.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, mate. Cheers, pal.